I don't know why I click some of those things sometimes. I'm just looking at like trends on Whoopsie-daisy. Ken, it's a Tuesday. Whoopsie-daisy. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Positivity Report. Josh Macuga, Natasha Martinez. We're here on a big, big Tuesday, as they say. I don't know.
Big Tuesday.
Huge Tuesday. Ken Knapsack is here, fresh off a trip from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hey, everybody. Kid, I'm more healthy than I was going into Vegas.
There you go. Your pictures and everything look very fun, Ken.
We'll talk when you're ready. Two epic nights, one day, and then a lot of fun.
And last week, Natasha was not on the show on Tuesday because it was her birthday. It was her birthday. No shows on your birthday. And then she went to Joshua Tree this weekend. And there's Mr. Frodo.
Yeah.
Look at that little tongue out the side.
Oh, your breath stinks.
Yes.
Yeah,
my bad time.
The big 30. 30, flirty, and thriving.
13 going on 30 was on TV last night.
Was it?
Yeah, I watched it.
I should have watched
a little bit of it, at least.
Yes. It's a birthday that I've been looking forward to since that movie came out. Frodo wants some attention.
Frodo, what's going on?
You want to talk on the mic? Come here.
Come over there.
Come here, Baba. And yeah, I went all out. I put out all the stops, you know. I had multiple outfit changes.
I did see this.
I had multiple cakes.
Yep.
Multiple celebrations, like I said, Joshua Tree. And then
how many people went to Joshua Tree with you?
There were 13 people.
Whoa.
Plus my parents.
What? Martha went?
Martha went. And actually, it's so funny. I didn't even tell my friends that that's the ship name that we gave them. And they're like, where's Martha? Yeah.
So it's catching on.
It's catching on.
Yes.
Yeah, they had a great time. Were super helpful, and it was awesome. And then on Tuesday, my actual birthday, I went to this new restaurant. And Frodo, you want to come up? Go up, go up. Oh, not high enough. Not quite high enough, but it's okay. Went to this new restaurant in the Arts District called Cha-Cha-Cha. And it's amazing Mexican food.
Really?
The best cocktails.
Damn. The Arts District being downtown.
Yeah, downtown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they have one in Mexico City, and I don't know if you know this, but Mexico City has some of the best food in the world.
I mean, I would
period.
imagine. Yeah.
It has like the most Michelin stars
what?
like in a single city.
Holy shit.
So the eating there is just like insane.
I gotta go to Mexico City.
I know. I want to go too. My friends just went earlier this year and loved it. So they opened a Cha-Cha-Cha here in LA.
That's amazing.
And it was great. And they were so kind and wonderful. And I had the best birthday ever.
That's amazing.
I am just now recovering, barely.
That happens.
You can still hear it in my voice.
30th birthday, I went to where Ken was, Vegas. Yeah. Where you're going this weekend.
Yes.
I continued the celebration.
Well, I'm actually going to Life is Beautiful, which is my first music festival ever.
Wait, I'm thinking of the movie. Frodo.
Frodo.
Oh, Frodo.
Away from those.
Frodo.
He's like, why not?
Yeah, that's not good. I'm thinking the movie with Roberto Bernini. That's incorrect.
No. But I love that movie.
Yeah, it's
one of my
favorites.
Principessa. It's in my top 10 for sure.
So good.
No. Life is Beautiful. It's like a music festival, 3 weekends. Headliners are Green Day.
Oh.
Billie Eilish.
Okay.
And Tame Impala, which I'm very excited to see.
Okay, I don't know that one. I tweeted last night. I was like, I never thought. Nobody warned me. I mean, I get like, anyway, when I was a kid, I understand aging and everything, but nobody ever told me that like around this age, I would stop knowing who popular musicians were. Like,
I know. My friends and I even talk about that. We're like, how do you find like new music now? Because you're not listening to the radio, really.
No, and nobody's telling you.
It's TikTok.
Like none of my, is that what it, Sirius XM has a TikTok radio? I don't know what it even means.
It's all the popular songs on TikTok.
And they just play those over and over again?
I guess so. It's basically like the top 40 now these days.
Got it.
But TikTok.
Ken looks confused.
TikTok does not pay their musical artists.
They don't?
It's a problem.
That's a bad thing.
God.
And we learned that. Got to pay the artists.
Last check. If someone has an update on that, please let me know.
Well, happy birthday to Natasha.
Thank you.
And to, listen, today is a huge day. It is a huge day. We've been working on this, and when I say we, mostly Sebastian Fila and his team, Aldo and Bruno, have been putting together the Kickstarter Futility.
Frodo!
For Futility.
He got scared.
I mean, if he's chewing the net, it is. Frodo.
We'll replace the golf
It's
ball.
fine. I don't care. Let him do what he does. So we've been working on this for a long time. This was just a little brainchild about a week before launch. I said to Ken, what if we like played a board game that was just like living? And it was just like silly jokes throughout the game. Ken was like, I don't think I get it. I was like, well, let me make it. Okay. And we played it. And afterwards, we were pretty intoxicated. And I was like, I think this works. I think it's like pretty fun. And people had fun watching it. And that's where it kind of started. We played it through a couple times. We've refined the rule book. The rule book is like, it's really nice. I mean, it's only 5 pages. And there's not many rules to the game. But you need to know, like, if you land on a certain space, like, let me look at it. Because my sister-in-law is a big board game person. And we played this game. It was called Gloomhaven. I was at 10 minutes. I couldn't understand anything that was going on. Like, we kept referring to this rule book that was like a pamphlet.
When there's too many
like
rules.
a media guide.
Yeah, no.
Right? So it's only 5 pages. We're going to launch the Kickstarter here at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Okay?
There it is.
You're hovering over that button.
Boom.
Wow.
So basically what happens is when you go on Kickstarter, this is a brand new world for us, Natasha, is kind of cool, Greg, our buddy. I'm doing Kind of Funny today. I'm doing the Kind of Funny podcast later this afternoon, so I'll be on there. And we're going to be all over shows everywhere promoting the F out of this Kickstarter. So if you see it, retweet it. If you see the hashtag Futility the game, retweet it. Any word getting out about this is amazing. Our goal for the Kickstarter, you guys will see, is $30,000, and that will get us 500 games made.
Nice.
Now, there are goals on here. There are pledges. If you pledge $40, you'll see you will get the game. Here in the States, we'll have to pay for shipping, but because if we paid for all your shipping, there would be no money. We would actually be in the red because shipping apparently, Natasha,
very expensive.
I mean, especially international.
Very.
I have no idea. We're manufacturing this game. We've got a manufacturer lined up. We've got a fulfillment center lined up. I mean, we're doing it. We're making it happen. Like, there's a lot of work that went into this.
Wow.
I thought just like, I would pitch you a game.
I didn't know you made this up.
No,
I thought you had like partnered with somebody and got this game. No, that's actually cool.
Oh, thanks, Natasha. Okay. I mean, if Natasha's calling me cool, Ken.
We're going places.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
That's Met Gala cool.
Met Gala cool.
It really is.
$30,000 cool. There you go.
Yeah.
$30,000
cool.
You get a table at the Met Gala.
Boom.
For that money. But Futility's way better.
We get the
More fun.
$30,000 goal, Ken. We don't actually make the games. We just go to the Met Gala.
Yeah, that sounds.
I think that's fair.
We, as our buddy Sebastian Fila, who's been leading the charge back, we've all the graphics, building this whole thing. Shipping went crazy during the pandemic. Yeah, shipping now, it's like anything during the pandemic. Anyway, so the Futility, we're gonna be bumping it this whole, but like around 9:50, we're gonna hit that button. You guys are gonna see all the stretch goals, all the pledges. One of the pledges, it's our biggest pledge. You will get our graphic artist will draw your likeness and put it on the box.
I love that.
Yeah. So if you're a huge supporter of the show of Futility, the actual game of living, that's what we're calling it. It's like we say it's the raunchy card games of today, meets the board games of yesteryear.
Ooh, I like.
It's super fun. The playthrough is between 90 minutes and 2 hours, so great for like friend game nights.
Yeah.
Everybody will be laughing. It's a great drinking game.
I was gonna say, is it not simple, but like easy enough to understand when you're drinking? Because that's the thing. If I do a game night, my friends and I, we get to a certain point where it's like rules are just like, okay.
100%.
We can't do this anymore.
Every time you land on a certain space, you either get a futility check that will help you as you land in the center of the game to realize your destiny. If you don't have enough checks, you got to leave. Arrows send you different directions. Certain spaces, when you land on them, you pull a card, and it's like, oh, man, didn't get invited to Natasha's 30th birthday in Joshua Tree. Go back 2 spaces.
Go back up.
So, like when on Raya, nobody clicked anything on my profile.
Damn.
Get 2 checks, because maybe I should try eHarmony. But so, yes, we have limited amount of pledges on some of the big ones. And you want to be a part of this because I was talking to a friend the other day, and there's this game apparently that she played when she was a kid because I told her about Futility. Our friend Kayla, Yule Novlin, and she said we used to play this game. It was about like art dealers, okay, and you had to like deal art, and it was sort of like a strategy game or whatever. And we couldn't find it anywhere. And she went on eBay, and one of these games is going for like $1,200.
Dang.
Because people collect these now.
Yeah.
Board games. So, and also too, if you go to boardgamegeek.com and you're a big board gamer, we're going to be advertised on there for the next 25 days.
That's awesome.
Which is really cool. And hopefully we make the front page of Kickstarter. We're very excited, Natasha.
What games did you play as a kid?
Well, there was a fist fight at a family beach vacation over Parcheesi.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Ben and I got into a fight.
You and Ben?
Yeah. My dad used to hold like a Parcheesi tournament. And one day there was a rule discrepancy in Parcheesi, and we tried to call. There was a number that was defunct about the rule of Parcheesi. You ever play Parcheesi?
No, I haven't.
It's just a simple, like, go around your board game, right? And the family took this very, very seriously. And my brother and I came to blows. And the winner got like $15. But it was more for pride than anything. My family, very, very competitive.
That's cute.
Every now and then Monopoly,
yeah.
you know. But
of course.
But, and what the biggest one in my family, which kind of makes a lot of sense, is Parcheesi, or is Trivial Pursuit.
Oh.
And Trivial Pursuit, very passionate family base on the Trivial Pursuit. My parents still play with their best friends like every few months.
Oh, that's cute.
And like I remember being a kid, and my parents would go out to their friends' house and come back. My dad's like, "Oh, we lost the last piece." I'm like, "Oh, Dad." He's like, "I know." And it was always the wives versus the husbands. So
that's
very
fun. I love that.
What about you?
We would play Uno.
Oh,
We're
Uno.
A big
Ken
Uno
loves
family.
Uno.
I love Uno.
Yeah. Yahtzee?
No, we didn't
No
play
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Battleship.
Ooh.
I played Battleship a lot with my brothers. Pretty Princess.
Ooh.
Which is a amazing game.
I don't think I ever played Pretty Princess, but I've
Probably
heard
didn't,
of it.
but I definitely made my brothers play it with me, and
Smart.
for sure, it's
you have a
like the
sister.
best game ever. You get jewelry and little clip-on earrings and crowns. It's the best.
Yes.
Chinese checkers we played a lot.
Oh.
Chess. My dad taught me how to play chess.
Okay.
I played chess a lot.
Big checkers, man.
Yeah, checkers. I mean, we had Monopoly, but we didn't really like.
Yeah, we didn't play it a ton.
Whatever
Yeah.
about it. And I think that might have been it. Then one Christmas, I got my two brothers the Rick and Morty game.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys have
Never
heard of it,
played
but
Is it fun?
they love it. They're like, "This is the best present you've ever given us," and like that was only a few years ago. So sorry, I haven't given you better presents. But yeah,
The one game I always wanted to play, my parents would never buy for me because they knew we'd lose all the pieces, was Mousetrap.
oh yeah,
And because I always wanted to make those like Rube Goldberg machines, like the thing with
Yeah,
ding,
yeah.
ding. And every time I see one of those videos, I watch it like 30 times. It's the
my
best.
favorite game to play these days though is a game called Drama Mayhem.
Drama Mayhem.
It's amazing. So
Okay.
basically it's this card game and you pick like your teams. There's a director and then there's your actors. So the director like pulls a card and gives you a scene. And then one of the actors pulls another card and it's like an extra, like a side A, side B, like kind of backstory to your character.
Okay.
So it's basically like charades, but I don't know, it's like you're just basically acting and me and my friends get lit off of that game, like into dragging each other on the floor, like just doing crazy
so
things.
it's sort of like improv.
Yeah, it is. It's basically improv.
Got it.
Improv.
Ken,
But
what do you
it's
think
awesome.
about this game? Ken being a former sketch artist.
Yeah, I would. I would not want improv in my board games.
It's so
That's why
fun,
I don't like
though.
D&D too much.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Fun, but
and that's the thing about Futility. We're not a fantasy game. This is just straight up. You and your friends could play it. It's very simple, and a lot of the stretch goals are getting, new card packs, right, to extend the game. So we do some R-rated, we do some teen angst ones.
That's awesome.
We do moments in history, right?
it's gonna be fun.
It's super fun. So if we hit all those stretch goals and we make this happen, these board games will be to you by hopefully April, May of 2022, because it takes a ton to actually manufacture them. The Kickstarter goes for 45 days. Once we have it manufactured and shipped out, then we can get it all to you. But it takes a little while. So basically what this Kickstarter is a pre-order for Futility.
Yes.
Boom.
Just the nature of the game.
And once we launch, once we go, guns blazing.
If you haven't already, go on there and click that link that's in the pinned tweet. That'll get you in, and you'll be notified when we launch. I mean, you're watching, but
yeah.
you know.
And as we count down the minutes towards the launch of Futility, the actual game of living, because basically when it's done, we'll be back on this show 45 days from now, and they'll be like, well, here it is.
Oh my God, that's
We
so
got it.
exciting.
I know.
Do you have like one actual physical
So
game?
they're going to send it to us.
So funny story about that.
They're going to send one to us so that we can start playing it, but we needed to finalize everything and get the Kickstarter launch. Once it's launched, then they're going to send us one so we can take it around and show people and everything.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Takes a lot of effort and things that go into this. We have to
I don't doubt it at all.
See?
I mean, you're creating something out of nothing.
Something out of nothing.
Something out
Basically
of
been my whole
nothing.
life, Ken.
Yeah.
Speaking of something out of nothing,
Yes.
I know that
Oh, a little stretch.
Oh,
Oh,
here's
little
Mr.
Frodo
Frodo.
appearing.
Mr. Frodo's like, can I be in the Futility? Yeah.
Oh, you're so
We'll
big
make we'll make a
now.
Frodo card.
That
Oh,
will be great.
You turn. I mean, he went from that like cute little thing to now the dog in Labyrinth.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It does, yes.
Well,
You're
David
so
Bowie.
Cute, Bubba.
So-
Oh, I'm
Yes.
obsessed with
So last night, Ken, I get a text from the Hawaiian hunk, Ikaika Shively, the Prince of the Islands, and
Shively.
Friday. Okay, and he says Steelers are playing the Raiders next week. I was thinking we should get together, but then I saw the game was at 10 a.m. and I immediately responded, I don't care what time it is. I will not watch any Steeler game with opposing fans. And I got an LOL, and he's like, did something happen? And I said, yes. Here's the thing. That's why I don't really like going to sports bars to watch the Steelers.
Okay.
Listen, can I be a little obnoxious during games? Sometimes. I try and be reserved, right? But I need the privacy in my own home to yell at the television.
Okay.
Now, I know that does nothing, okay? But I also cannot be around fans of other teams. And I'll tell you this straight up. That's your team. You be with your people, okay? I don't want to be around you while you're celebrating at all. At all. Okay? Now, is that me being selfish? I understand. No, I think that's how sports should work. It's why people in stands constantly getting heckled. I don't want that.
I thought sports was supposed to unify people.
No, it's not.
Like the
at
love
all.
of the game.
It is not. It's
What?
supposed to drive us apart into our fandoms. It's the unification of a love of football, a disparaging of fans of other teams. Okay? Now listen, I'll go to Baltimore to watch a game. Do I know walking into the stadium that I'm going to get harassed? Sure. Does that make me want to go? No. I went to San Francisco to see the Steelers. My wife got called a dumb blonde a bunch of times.
Oh my God.
Okay? And she's not even really a Steeler fan. Okay?
Or dumb.
Rude.
Or dumb. She is blonde. Okay? Listen, I understand that people will get together with other fans and da-da-da-da. I'm glad I didn't marry into a family where my wife is a big fan of another team. That may have been a deal breaker. I'll be honest with you. If she was really passionate about like the Ravens or the Flyers or whatever, we could have had some, because my one cousin married a Patriots fan. My other cousin married a Cowboys fan. That's a thing.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Was Amanda into football?
No.
Like, or she was like,
into
you like
horses.
the Steelers, so I'm gonna root.
yeah, she doesn't like the, she says the black and yellow doesn't really go with her color palette.
I
Like
mean,
her,
yeah, it's not.
It's a
Black
heart-
and yellow aren't
it's a
really
heart
that
color.
great of colors.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Wow, Natasha
In terms of
taking
like outfits, you know,
Shots.
it's like a bumblebee.
shots.
Shots fired.
It is a bumblebee. I do have the bumblebee vintage jersey that I love. But I said nicely to Ikaika, I love you as a friend. But during football games, I don't want to watch you cheer for the Raiders if you're beating my Steelers. And that's my opinion. Go to the people.
It's probably better for your friendship.
Correct.
You know, and in the end, friendship is what matters.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
But, you know, it's probably a little unhealthy to not be able to be around, you know,
yeah.
those
Wow.
feelings of
Wow.
loss, if that's happening.
Wow. Look at that.
You know, and I'm saying this because I love you. But it's probably good for you to work through those feelings and get better at them.
Natasha, this is the first time we've ever disagreed on this program. I appreciate your sentiments.
Okay.
I do.
Uh-huh.
But don't come to my house and root for another team. Okay?
Well, listen, I'm like Amanda. I don't care about football
Yeah.
at all.
And that's fine.
And so I'll root for who my friends want. You know, all I require during a football game is buffalo chicken wings, boneless,
Boneless wings, girl. What's up?
and some beers.
Bears.
Well, some beers. Okay. Now listen.
That's about it.
I'm a boneless guy myself. I do like a good buffalo chicken dip,
Oh, yeah.
which each bite is about 385,000 calories. But I'm
Yeah.
into it.
It's awesome.
It's really good. Ken, your thoughts on this whole?
So I first of all, I'll start positive.
Yes.
I know what a Kaika wants to do. He just wants to hang out with a friend.
Totally.
And I agree with Natasha. I think that's part of it. I side with you in the sense of, like, I don't get a Miami Dolphin fan. It's hard to get passionate.
Sure.
But even when I was watching games every week, I haven't watched a Dolphin game in like 3 years. But like, even when I didn't want anyone there.
Right.
I don't want anyone there. Yankee fan. I don't even want other Yankee fans there.
See?
I want to watch it by myself because,
Yeah.
number one, I'm probably working while I'm watching the game, so I'm doing something else.
Right.
And then, yeah, it's that thing. I don't take it as serious per se, not even like you, but like, you know, you can dunk on the Dolphins, I'm fine, but like, I just don't care what you think.
Right.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yes.
I want to get up. I want to be in my sweatpants. I want to cheer. I mean, I've gotten so mad at the Dolphins, I have eaten a piece of paper with stats on it.
Oh my God! And you swallowed it?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
It was a Bills game. Remember the Bills game, Monday Night Football in the 90s?
Oh yeah.
And there was a Marino got hit and fumbled last play of the game, something like that.
Oh, I remember.
I was keeping stats. And I hate it.
Yeah.
I slowed down and didn't get involved.
Sure.
So at the end of the day, I think Natasha. I understand what you're saying. I think
Yeah.
you're right. I understand what a Keiko wants. I'm with Josh. I got to watch it by myself.
But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe I'm not right because I'm not passionate about it. So I can't even really think about something that I am so into that I would need to be completely by myself.
Right.
You know, and obviously you guys are on that level. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, y'all know better than I do because I don't even watch the game. I just eat and chit chat. So you probably wouldn't want me there anyways.
Yeah. You and Amanda should watch the games together.
Yeah, invite me over.
Yeah.
That's like Ellis in the Super Bowl. Remember,
Yes.
Ellis won't go to Super Bowl parties.
I
He's
get
like,
it.
I get it. People want to have fun, eating snacks. I'm there to watch the game.
Yeah.
And if the Steelers are playing in a Super Bowl, I'm not gonna. I had people over for the Super Bowl where we lost to the Packers, and I ushered people out of there very quickly. I was like, "You guys should leave."
But here's the thing. I was telling Kaka before the show, my old roommate, Steeler fan, Steeler fan, and that Super Bowl, they won against the Cardinals, but it was close.
Yeah.
Great play, right? He almost hit someone in the head with a baseball, not a bat, but a baseball.
Oh my
He
God,
threw it
I was
against
like,
the wall,
damn.
and it bounced and almost hit one of Harlow's friends.
See, I'm not there.
Yeah,
I'm not
and
that bad.
I was like, we're not
That's
doing this
crazy.
again.
No.
Can't do this again.
Yeah,
It's our apartment. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I'm not that. I'm in the thing. For instance, and we've got some super chats to get to, and I'll get to them in a hot second. For instance, 3 years ago, I believe, 3 years ago, because 2020 was a miss, and then 2019. So, I was in New York, so 2018. Okay, so our at least in Pittsburgh, we never beat the Patriots, especially with Tom Brady. Like, never beat them, ever. Like, I think one time or two times, whatever. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick just had our number every single time. Playoffs, regular season, didn't matter. So we were leaving. The game was on December like 18th or 19th, maybe the 20th, 21st, something like right before Christmas. And we were leaving the next day to go up north to be with Amanda's family and then with my family. And we had a real tree in our living room. And Amanda wanted to take the tree out so it wouldn't get dry and maybe catch on fire in our apartment while we were gone because we were going to be gone for about 2 weeks. So I was going to have to take the tree out that day anyway. Fast forward, we're playing the Patriots. We clearly score a touchdown. The refs overturn it. We lose the game. I take the tree and all of the ornaments and I drag it outside and I leave it. That was my anger for that. Now, did I go down and get all the ornaments off of it? I eventually did.
Yeah.
I did.
You just needed to.
But I needed to get
Angrily.
I'm not a yeller. I can be. But I try and like keep it in. I get really excited about good plays and then like I kind of pace around. Like I'll sweat during football games. Sometimes I'll just work out during Steeler games because I'm already sweating. And I can watch.
Pumped.
And then I'm,
no pre-workout needed for
nothing. Like I've watched entire hockey games on a Peloton or like a stationary bike. Because I have so much energy and I'm so worked up that I need something to get it out. And so me watching it around other people isn't great for like my social ability. Sociability? Sociability? Is that a word?
Sociability. Social. Damn it.
We were damn it.
Sociability. That doesn't sound right. Maybe
No.
it is sociability. But that doesn't sound right either.
And I love a good snack. I love a good beer and everything during the game. But sometimes I don't want to drink during the game because my inhibitions get a little much. And then I'm like, all right, now I'm an idiot. Now I'm obnoxious. And I will leave this story at this. And the reason I don't go to sports bars anymore to watch the Steelers. I'll watch other football or other sporting events. People go to sports bar, I'm happy to go and see them, hang out. Like if it was a Dolphins game and Ken's like, hey, I need a friend. Right. I'd like to go get lunch and watch the Dolphins game. I'm like, great. Help me. I will rub his shoulder and whatever. Okay. I went to Barney's Beanery, which is my favorite place on the planet, and I had my Bumblebee jersey on. Ikaika, can you pull up the Steelers Bumblebee jersey just so Natasha knows what it looks like?
Thank you. I need the reference.
Yeah. I have a Troy Polamalu Bumblebee jersey, one of the greatest defensive players to ever play for the Steelers, Hall of Famer. He was a safety during 2 of our 3 Super Bowls in this millennium. And I'm there, and we are playing, I believe, the Dolphins. Right? So we weren't even playing the Patriots. Now, there it is. That's the one. That's the one I have.
Cute.
Okay. All Bumblebee. It's from the 20s or well, we started the team in the 30s. I think this was like our second uniform. This is what they look like. So I have this Bumblebee jersey on, and this dude, he's an older guy, comes over, and I'm sitting by myself at Barney's because my Sunday ticket wasn't working, whatever. He comes over, and he just takes a picture of me and starts giggling. And I was like, can I help you? And he's like, oh, I just didn't think anybody'd be stupid enough to buy that hideous jersey. And I was eating breakfast, and I put down my fork. And I said, if you don't walk away from me right now, I will literally throw you out that window.
Wow.
I think that's fair.
And then I was like, I'm not a crazy person. I'm not angry, but you need to walk away. Wow. And he was like, oh, you're going to fight me? I was like, no, I didn't say I was going to fight you. I said I was going to throw you through that window. And the manager from Barney's said, sir, you're going to have to leave. Not to me, to the other guy. Because I'm...
Yeah, you can't go taking pictures of people.
You can't.
And saying that.
Yes. And then the guy at the table next to me, full of all Dolphins fans, he just said to me, Patriots fans are the fucking worst, right? I was like, yeah, they're the worst. Yeah. So that's when I said, okay, sports bars are no longer for me because I don't need people taking pictures of me, especially my Bumblebee. Yeah. That's when I just invested in the Sunday ticket, and that was that.
Well,
now I've got it.
I'm so glad for your journey that you're no
Thanks,
longer
Natasha.
Threatening to throw people out the window.
I'm not an angry person.
I know you're not. You're like one of the nicest people I know.
I know.
So, but that was messed up.
Yeah, and since then I've worked on my anger. I will no longer threaten people.
I'll defend you in that case. I don't think that's anger. I think that's a little justified to be like, what the hell you think you're doing here, son?
Just out of nowhere.
Was that the positive thing to do? No, the positive thing to be like, yeah, I bought it. We have 6 Super Bowls. Bye.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to stick up for yourself.
And sometimes you have a couple Bloody Marys, and that's the problem. That's why I don't really drink anymore, Natasha, during football games.
Good for you.
Some iced teas and a yogurt.
Good for you.
Maybe work out.
Now, I'm trying to think of like what I would get that hype for, not angry about, but hype for. And all I can think about are Beyonce performances, Rihanna Savage Fenty fashion shows, which is coming up next week. And
Fendi? Or
Fenty.
Is that her line?
That's her lingerie line.
Whoa.
And they've got men's stuff too.
What?
My good friend Mina Masood, did you watch Aladdin?
Yeah.
He's dating one of my best friends.
He came on, was he Aladdin?
Yeah.
He came on Collider Live. Mina did.
He
back
did?
in the day, yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Let me talk to you off air about something. I want to know something.
Okay, great.
You're going to give me a scoop.
Okay, I'm going to give you the
Hot scoop.
He's going to be in the show. Everyone watch it. Root for Mina. In the Fenty fashion show.
Oh, amazing.
She just announced it yesterday. But those performances, and J-Lo's Super Bowl, oh my God. I was a mess. In the I was screaming. I didn't care who was there.
With Shakira?
Yes.
Her hips don't lie.
Ken woke up.
That woke up
everybody. That woke up the world.
It did. Let me tell you something. If Josh Macuga was around 7 years old, that probably would have been his sexual awakening moment. We talk about that. You know, that J-Lo performance blew my mind.
Side note: I was on TikTok yesterday, and there was this TikTok about Brendan Fraser in George of the Jungle, and every girl in there was like, "This was my awakening." I was like, "It wasn't just me." Look at Frodo's little head. He just,
Frodo.
What a baby.
What a sweet boy.
What a baby. Those ones, like, I just get up and I jump on the couch and dance and scream, and it's awesome.
As my mother-in-law was wont to say,
One of the best songs to dance to.
You know, it's a shame that Whitney Houston's best performance is known for the national anthem and not a halftime show that we could go back and watch, because Whitney Houston's Dance with Somebody is the greatest song of all time. I don't think there's really any argument about it.
What is the best halftime show performance?
Well, I saw Bruce Springsteen at the Super Bowl I went to, and that was the one when he slid crotch first into the camera.
That's right.
Which was hysterical because you saw it, and my uncle was like, "Is he okay?" People talk about the Michael Jackson one. I don't know if I have like a greatest halftime performance.
Mine is U2, February 2002 or January 2002.
Yeah, that U2 performance was great.
One. Yeah,
that was really, really good.
Yeah. Mine is Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was good.
And I mean, Beyonce's was being Destiny's Child, the first reunion.
Yeah, I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. Bills. Destiny. I was turned on to Destiny's Child by a girl I had a crush on in high school, and I didn't know who Destiny's Child was. She's like, they were big in Texas before it, and she went to Texas. She came back to Pittsburgh. She's like, y'all listen to these people, Destiny's Child. I'm like, these chicks can slap. We didn't even have that term.
They slap.
They can slap. Ikaika,
I thought Bruno Mars was pretty good.
Oh yeah, it was good.
The Weeknd was weird.
I really like
That
Lady
is-
Gaga's too.
Lady Gaga was good.
Lady Gaga
yeah.
Jumping off
when
the
she
top.
was like flying down like a little dead bug. It was pretty cool.
Predicted by The Simpsons.
Yes!
That is
Crazy.
so crazy.
I know. Oh my god, that's
Katy
insane.
Perry
Yeah,
was on the Lion.
Katy Perry's was good.
With the shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Oh, with the
funny.
shark people. That's right.
That was
We were
funny.
at the Park MGM has a
Girl.
Lady Gaga because she's going to be there for a month. So they have a Lady Gaga store. So
Oh my
that's
God.
like Grace's like,
Oh my
whoa.
gosh, my
Spend some time in
friend
there.
Eric would die. Also, you should have him on the show one day. He's amazing.
Why don't you guys come and play Josh Birdie together?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What are you doing this Friday, 2 p.m.?
I'm gonna be in Vegas.
Damn it. How about that Friday after that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We'll
All
talk about
right.
it.
Down.
Let's get these super chats real quick. Big Lou's workshop. Big Lou was on Friday. Big Lou. Big Lou is also in the weight loss challenge. He's lost almost 100 pounds, and he's crushing it right now.
Oh my God,
Yep.
that's amazing.
He started obviously before we started, but his goal is to be under 250, I believe he said.
Wow.
He's a maker. He's got an amazing YouTube channel. He does all kinds of fun stuff. Can't wait to play Futility. Going to be great. I wanted to say thanks to all of you guys. Showed in the comments on Friday's show. I read them all. You guys are the best. No, Big Lou, you're the best. And we got a super chat from our buddy Senior Film, who usually just pops in and says, "Oh, we got a couple in here. I got to get to Senior Film, who says nothing, and he's the best." And then Josh UFO, what are your hopes for the Steelers this season? It's always the same, Super Bowl. And our friend Anna Jenkins chimes in, come see Ken on Saturday in Victorville, buy his book and get it signed by him.
That's right.
Whoa, Victorville.
And then I'll be hosting their Star Wars trivia night.
What?
At 6 p.m. Barnes & Noble, Victorville.
Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah, it's going to be
Love
fun.
that place.
Where's
fun.
Victorville again?
It's
It's
on the way to
in
Vegas.
Desert.
It is on the way to Vegas.
Yeah, you'll be
I know
just
I've
come on
driven by.
down Saturday.
Come on down.
Yeah, off the 15 or the 138 Pear Blossom Highway.
Okay.
You want to go that way?
Amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Cool.
fun.
The Barnes & Noble in Victorville, Cozy Ken Knapsack.
That's right.
Lots
Sign
of fun things.
his book. Ken, it's got a big full title. I always just call it Ken's Star Wars book.
Why we love Star Wars.
Yes.
And copies will be available there.
Why We Love Star Wars. It's a book about fandom, right, Ken?
It's a book about fandom. That's a good way to sum it up.
Correct.
A book about fandom.
Yeah, it's a book about loving things about Star Wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I was going to write, if you were going to write a book about fandom, would you do Beyonce?
No, I think I would do like choreographers or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know,
like dance choreographers.
Yeah.
And just get really into the nitty gritty of it all.
Oh, I bet that's
just
cool.
the history.
Well,
I love
because
it.
my friend Katie, she no longer like does it full time, but she used to be a very, very successful choreographer. She worked with these guys, Nick and RJ, and they did Pink's tour.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, she
like
does the she can do the where you go up in like the silks.
Oh, that's awesome.
Spin around.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really that's
Aerial.
so hard.
Totally. She did the choreography with Nick and RJ on Rock of Ages,
Ooh,
the movie Rock of Ages.
Okay.
She also did the choreography for Ken, and Ken saw this dance, My Wedding Dance.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my God, how cute.
Yeah, we did it to Ariana Grande's.
What was it?
Thank you.
Thank
next.
you, next.
That's
No,
an odd choice.
What? Holy shit. Oh my God. It's the one where she's in the desert.
Oh, I'm so
into you.
into you. Ooh, that
Baby,
music
just
video
wind me
is
up.
great.
And
Yep.
then let's take you
That's so
down.
cute.
Yeah, we did that. And you can hear it. My friend is videotaping on his phone. You can hear when I do this one move, my brother's like, bah! Like he's laughing in the background. Very, very fun.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's fun. Like,
Yeah.
did you watch that series Halston that was on I forget what it was on, like HBO or Hulu or something.
Hulu or FX? Hulu?
I think it was Hulu.
It's about the dress, the Halston dress?
Yeah, about the
Halston,
designer
yeah.
and his life.
Ewan McGregor played him, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I heard about this.
Yeah, it was good. And it was cool because I had sort of known about Halston the brand, but didn't know anything about him.
Yeah.
And then in college, I took this like dance history class. And also after high school, went to New York for like a couple months, studied dance at Alvin Ailey. And one of the methods that we danced was from Martha Graham, who was a very famous modern dancer.
Okay.
And in those history classes, we talked all about her costumes for like, you know, all of her shows, and Halston did them.
Whoa.
And it was like mind blowing to like see, like, I don't know, just all like connecting the dots of like the culture at the time and like what it means and how impactful it was. And I geek out on that stuff.
Cool.
I love it.
Our friend Naz Perez was talking about she wore, I think she went to the Met Gala, Ken? Or was she just working?
She covered it.
No,
she covered it. Yeah, she
covered
was
it
out
for
there.
E, yeah.
I saw some photos. Yeah.
I mean, her dress was incredible, but she was talking about Oscar de la Renta and how Oscar de la Renta had like a huge influence on a lot of the first ladies and, you know, obviously a very famous designer.
Yeah.
And she wore an Oscar de la Renta dress when she was covering the Met Gala, which was really cool. You know, I don't know a ton about like fashion design, and I'm also very interested in it. You know, like suit and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know if that was like a sigh or a fart. I guess we'll
was a
figure
toot.
it out. Was it a
The
toot?
Frodo toot.
Was that a Frodo dude?
Oh.
Fart. Oh my gosh. I mean, anything creative, like making anything, is incredible.
I think the dance choreography world is so is very, very interesting because we don't know a ton about it.
Yeah. And it's like so difficult. Like the fact that your friend choreographed for Pink,
it's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know how hard that is? I mean, it's just awesome.
Now she works with dancers. She has a company called Sugarfoot, and she works with dancers on actually, you know, working out correctly and working, you know, your feet and your legs and everything so that you prevent injury. And if you have injury, the correct, because her and her husband run physical therapy clinics here in Los Angeles called Moti.
Yeah.
And they work with a lot of X Games athletes and dancers to repair their bodies because dancers learn so young.
Yep.
And we don't know. You don't know.
Like, honestly, it wasn't until college that I realized, like, oh, if I want my body to do this, I have to activate this muscle. I have to do this every day.
Yeah.
Whereas when I was growing up at like 7 years old,
yeah.
I was just like, okay, let me just make my body make this shape no matter which way. And that's so bad because we're all obviously like anatomically different.
Totally.
And after college, I was like, damn, honestly, if I was doing what I was doing now, I'd be a physical therapist for dancers.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just so cool.
It's magical. And dancing to me, and somebody who I love dancing, I really kind of wish that early on in my life that my parents wouldn't have thrown me in a pool and they would have put me in dance classes, to be honest with you.
Oh my God, you are so good.
I love
what type of dance?
dancing.
Hip-hop? Tap?
Well, my dad has always wanted to be able to tap dance. I think tap would have been really fun.
Yeah.
Because I always like try and do like that. Like that. You know, like
Yep.
I love tap dancing. I think it's amazing. But some sort of like hip hop. I love like, you know,
pop locking and dropping.
Yeah, like I could watch the first You Got Served movie dance scenes all day long.
Yep.
I think it is the coolest thing.
Yep.
I really wish that like gymnastics, dance, it would have put me in there because I kind of, when I was a kid, I had no fear. Like I like to jump off things and flip on everything and trampolines and all that kind of stuff. So I really kind of wish they would have put me in dance classes because when we did our wedding dance and all this kind of stuff, like I really wish that I knew how to dance and I wasn't just like, hey, man.
You know what? It's not too late. Life is still ahead of you. That I think is the coolest thing is like at any time, I mean, it's going to take a lot of discipline and dedication, which is why it's easier when you're younger.
Yes.
But it is still possible to do whatever the heck you want.
Yeah.
Like you just start over and do something. It's so cool.
I mean, Amanda was a professional dancer, so me taking dance classes with her is sort of like, you know, meet Amanda like just going out on her first day of golf with Tiger Woods.
Wait, what? Is that true?
What? No. I'm just saying like that would be like me
I was
dancing
like,
with Amanda. And
yes,
Amanda's
yes.
one time I was playing the piano and she started dancing and it was like the coolest thing ever. But she does not dance for me often. It's like I have to ask for a little bit. It's not like exotic. Like she's a very, very good dancer.
Aww. That's so cute.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be able to like keep spinning. Do you ever watch the show Flesh and Bone on Stars? It's about ballerinas in New York.
No. Is it a reality show?
No, it's scripted.
Okay.
There's only one season.
I watched like one on Netflix. It was called, oh my God. It was.
I think there's one on Disney Plus where they follow the young girls.
Yeah. But there's one on Netflix. It was like this murder drama. It wasn't that good, but I liked the dancing in it.
See, there you go.
It was cool.
Dancing is always.
Just dance.
Yeah.
Woo-oo.
The Chic Fan pops in with a super chat. I love Halston. And speaking of fashion, if you saw Ciara's Met Gala dress, it was amazing. She was in a dress that was Russell Wilson's jersey, right?
Yeah. It was with the sparkly football. I forget what that designer is.
Or clutch?
Yeah, it was like a clutch.
Yeah.
So my favorite look.
Somebody had a sword. I saw.
Yep, I think that was the girl from Euphoria, Hunter something.
Okay.
I loved Kendall's look. I thought it was great. Kendall Jenner.
Got it.
Unfortunately, didn't love J-Lo's look.
Okay.
It was like a weird Indiana Jones.
Oh no.
Weird looking thing. Who else was really? I don't know. There was like.
Okay, pull up J-Lo Met Gala. Let's see what she looked like. Because J-Lo can do no wrong in my
I
life.
made a joke with my friends. I was like, "Oh, J-Lo was trying to be me in Joshua Tree because she had this like." This like wide cool brim hat. Oh yeah, I brought all the hats.
Yeah.
I brought multiple outfits. I bought these Elton John glasses, like from this like funky little store. I love the stores in Joshua Tree. Like I bought everything.
Okay.
I mean, the dress
Crocodile
is
Dundee.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And her body looks amazing.
Well,
but like,
always.
what is this?
What do we think? Like, where? Like,
I hate the
what
feather.
devil did she pay off to look this good all of the time?
Definitely.
I mean,
sold her soul.
Her genetics are like we should really be drawing blood and figuring out how to make us all J-Los. I know that sounds. I'm just saying, like she's perfect.
Yeah.
She dances, she sings, she looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my goodness gracious. And Ben Affleck, talk about. I mean, he really came full circle. Guy's really just knocking it out of the park. My goodness.
He looks better.
He does look better.
He looks better.
He got better.
Looks happy.
I'm not really a fan, but
you're not a fan of Ben Affleck.
I'm not. No, or Bennifer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just feel like, why are you gonna go back to that?
I mean,
sorry, that sounded way more mean than I.
No.
I'm just like, you got to move forward.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree. I don't like going back.
Yeah, don't go back.
No.
But anyway, he looks better.
He looks better.
That.
You know, I mean,
he cleaned up a little bit.
Listen, addiction is very, very tough.
That's true.
Jennifer Garner stuck through him with the addiction. They have children together. I think they're still very good friends. He went to another Jennifer. He clearly likes the name.
Loves a Jennifer.
Loves a good Jennifer. 13 going on 30.
There you go. Love her.
Come on, that movie. There are not many people that can pull off that performance. I'm serious when I say that. Like the way that she pulls that, like it's so lovable and caring, and real. And then she makes that fun Mark Ruffalo and that. Come on.
I fell in love with him in that movie. He's just the best. Just looking for my Mark Ruffalo. There you go.
15 minutes to futility. 15 minutes. Oh my goodness.
Futility gives you the ability to live your life like it's tranquility. Na-na-na-na. And Frodo loves it too. So you better give it to you and your friends. Futility.
Boom, boom, boom. You crushed that. I mean, you're a music star. I could have choreographed a dance to that. Ken?
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I know. I know it brought tears to everyone watching at home.
Especially Frodo.
Yes, especially Frodo. He's so moved he fell asleep.
I love the guy. I get so excited about it and I pass out. Jersey Girl Lori pops in with a super chat. Congratulations on the Kickstarter launch. Without bringing down the amazing mood, I have a request for some healing light prayers for my son who's in the hospital right now. Jersey Girl Lori, we're sending you all the love, positive vibes, prayers, however you do things in life. Send them Jersey Girl Lori's way. We're here for you, Lori. Anything. She sends us all kinds of fun gifts all the time.
Aww.
Tomorrow on the show, Grace Hancock will be back, but I have a special thing. Our friend Vicky Barone, who came on, she does she came on the show a couple Fridays ago. She makes greeting cards and stationery and everything that are all focused on positivity and choosing happiness and all that kind of stuff. She sent me a cool little care package. I'm going to bring that on the show tomorrow to show everybody. But today was all about the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
All right.
So you got to do this?
I got to do it.
Got to do it.
Should I do it now? What do you think?
There's no time like the present.
Let's do it. Okay, so here's what I have to do. Everybody, We're gonna launch the Kickstarter, and then we're gonna. It's the same length. It's the same link.
It's a pin link.
It's a pin link.
But just for poops and chuckles, I'm gonna drop it in there.
Okay, you're gonna poop it in there. Poop it in there. You can pop it in there. Okay, here we go. Oh, just in time. Mark Riley has walked into the door.
Frodo is totally awake now.
Okay, Frodo is feeling
Mark has brought with him the positive tidings
of a
launched Kickstarter.
Okay, we hit this button. Prepare to launch.
So prepare to launch.
Should we do a
Not
countdown?
failure to launch.
Prepare.
The romantic comedy no one wants to
Was
watch.
that? Oh my god.
Now I hit this link. I've read these details, the terms of use, privacy policy, Kickstarter rules. Here we go. Mark, don't do that with Frodo, please.
Okay.
We're trying to launch a Kickstarter.
It's okay, Bubba.
Okay.
Frodo.
That's your friend.
He did not like that.
He was
That's your
not a
friend.
fan.
That's your friend.
All right, here we
That's
go.
him.
Here we go. Ken, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Mark, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ikaika Shively, the Hawaiian Hunks, Prince of the
I'm
Islands.
ready. Push that damn button.
I'm ready.
At 9:48 on September the 13th. Here we go. Congratulations. Your project is live, Ken.
Hey,
Mark.
hey, ooh.
Here we go.
Ooh, let's go.
Oh, wow. I just updated it and a new page popped up.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yay!
Futility, the actual game of living.
44 days to go.
Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Not counting today. We got a little video on there for you to
Yeah.
read.
You can watch it, and the video's all there for you. All the pledges, all of the goals, everything you
Wow.
get. If you click on the actual Futility thing, you'll see the full rule book. It's only 5 pages. And it's very simple. All the pledges, everything going. We're making it happen. It's live.
Push it real good. So Christian McGee.
Wow, this is so exciting.
So we could also, at the time remaining, if anyone gets in there and has any questions, we can do a
Yes.
Q&A, an impromptu Q&A.
100%.
Punderdome.
Let's get them
Haskell
questions
for 20 says
rolling.
confirmed. Am I the first? LOL. You might be. One backer.
Wow.
Eddie, you're the first of everything.
There you go.
Ooh,
Look,
two.
we're up there.
Look at that.
Boom.
Kickstarter is a kicking.
Kickstarter is a kicking.
Kickstarter is a kicking.
Yay.
The $100 pledge there. We've got 2 of them. Thank you all so much. The $100. Is you get the game and all of the expansion packs when we hit those goals.
Do you want to just read through?
Yes.
That'd
Let's
be nice.
do it.
Yes.
Frodo, do you want to read through?
Frodo's ready.
Frodo
hear
wants
this
to
information.
bite Uncle Mark in the bum.
He wants to actually read the rules.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
your
okay.
$40 pledge, your $20 pledge. Oh, there's the rule book. You can download the rule book, all that kind of stuff. Your $40 pledge gets you the game itself. When we have them produced, your emails goes into it, everything, and we're going to send you the game, just the base game, and you will have to pay for shipping. That's just the situation of the thing. We apologize for that, but shipping won't be that expensive. It'll be somewhere between like $8 and $13, depending on where you are in the United States. International is going to be a lot different. We have to deal with like taxes and tariffs and all that kind of stuff. The $100 pledge will get you all of the unlocked stretch goals included, plus the game. All that super fun stuff. I mean, the game itself is what you want. All the stretch goals, the expansion packs. We're going to have, like we said, historical packs. We've got R-rated packs. We've got the teen angst packs. We've got the historical packs. We've got blank ones where you can write your own
Ooh, that's
futilities
fun.
in there.
That's
So you can just use a white marker on those ones. You got the $500 pledge of futility. And that's unlock all the stretch goals. You get the game, but you get your artistically drawn by our buddy Aldo, who helped build this Kickstarter. You get your likeness on the box
That is
of
so
futility.
Cool.
Pretty
That's
cool,
so
right?
Cool. I love that.
So you get your likeness on the box, and it's drawn. I mean, he does a heck of a job. He did all the artwork for all this futility, all the guys there with Sebastian, Aldo, and Bruno. The stretch goals, you've got $35,000, 100 college days cards. Okay? So, funny things that could happen to you in college.
Okay.
Trying to hit that, Gen Z, whatever.
All right.
Or is that Gen Z? Is that the
college?
college?
Yeah,
Is it
they'd
Gen
be
Z?
yeah.
We've got at 40,000, you got the 100 moments in history cards. 45,000, you got your $100 R-rated cards, aka Futility Nights. Ooh. And then 50K, 100 write your own cards. You can make it family friendly. You can make it geographically friendly, however you want to do it. And then 55K, you've got 100 puberty teen angst cards. Okay. And then finally at 70K, you get 4 blank, ready to be personalized meeples, which are like the people on the board. So we could make a Natasha.
Wow.
Maybe like a Laker girl Natasha or something like that.
Oh my God.
Right? Or a pageant Natasha.
All the versions of me.
All the
Joshua
versions.
Tree.
Joshua Tree.
Natasha.
That's a fun Natasha.
Put a little hat on
There
you.
we go.
Right? You can build your own meeples. You can get crafty with it. Go full Big Lou on it. And then you'll see down there, you'll see all the shipping depending on where you are in the U.S. and around the world. You can go down and hit all that. Now, if you just want to support Futility, we do have a time-friendly goal right now, which is $20. And that's not in the graphic. That is on like the pledge part of it for the next 24 hours.
What is that? What is that again? Remind me. Remind me.
How do I get to the pledges down there? I want to make sure I get that. Is it because I'm editing? Down there. The pledges down there. Yeah, I think so. That limited edition one. Do you see it on the right side?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
We also
here?
got we got the $20 just I believe basic pledge.
I believe in the thing, and then you will get a PDF of a signed Futility Man poster. Right. We're sending
Futility Man.
We've got a Futility Man. He's on the checks. You guys will see Mr. Futility, as we're calling him.
Wow.
You'll get that. That'll be limited edition for the $20 and the early bird backers.
10 backers already.
10 backers.
That's
We're at 880. Let's go.
Also, did we discuss? My favorite one is the retailer's pledge.
The retailer's pledge.
Are you a board game seller? Do you have a store?
Yeah.
Do the retailer's pledge. You get 6 copies of the game. 6, I says. 6.
6, I says.
And you can sell them.
Do you have a little shop in Joshua Tree, and do you want to carry Futility, the actual game of living? Maybe like a small town near Christy McGee in Vermont. She's Vermont, right?
Yeah.
Go to like one of those.
Somewhere.
Go to one of those like local retailers. Be like, do you guys ever heard of Futility?
She's
You can
somewhere
get
where they
this
have
game?
leaves and games. They need. Yeah. Are you in Carmel by the sea and have an artisan sweater shop and want to sell a board game?
Boom.
That's equally as artisan. That's your pledge.
Yes.
Just amazing. Thank you all for these early bird pledges. This is going to be going on for 45 days. We're going on all kinds of shows. We're making it happen. Thank you all for whoever pledged in there early. We're very, very excited about it. We're bringing a board game to all you amazing people.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so
It's
happy I was here for
and
this.
running. So I'm trying to look for any specific questions, but everyone's just excited.
Yeah.
Share. Use that hashtag Futility the game.
Hashtag Futility the game.
Hashtag Kickstarter would help as well, or tagging Kickstarter. We'd love to get their attention.
Yep.
That's what we're looking for here.
Well, we already got our first $500 backer, I believe.
Was it Frodo?
I don't know.
It was totally Frodo.
We got another one. We're over 2,000 guys, and we have 15
so
backers.
Exciting.
Let's
Great
go.
stuff.
Let's go.
Come on.
We want to make these games.
We are making it.
is
Frodo's
celebrating.
excited. Everybody's excited for Futility. So fun. So hit that link. Share the link on your social medias. Again, this isn't just like, hey, I watch a YouTube show. You can tell everybody this is a board game. Do you like board games? Be a part of it. Be a part of Futility. Go ahead.
Some questions are coming in. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I was just giving you the steel third signal. So here we go. Steven, where's Stefan von Schack?
Yes.
We haven't really.
Stefan von Schaik. Yeah.
What is the family rating? Kids under 6. I think. What would you think?
I'm saying it's PG-13.
Yeah.
But we're saying like on the box just to be safe, 17 and over.
Later on,
we
could add a stretch goal
to
of preschool.
We could do preschool. Like my teacher was mean. I didn't like her. Go ahead,
There
5
you
Mom
go.
gave you carrot sticks for lunch.
Oh, the
Wah,
worst.
wah.
Deb Macuga packed vanilla yogurt in my lunch for 5 straight years.
Oh my God, my mom did that too.
They just wanted us to
Why?
be healthy, Natasha.
I know.
Sky K.
Oh.
Sky K?
Stefan.
Sky K.
and
he
Sky.
said. Then Sky K.
So thank you all. We're very, very, very excited about this Kickstarter. We're going to be promoting it everywhere all the time for the next 45 days. I think it has really helped in my weight loss challenge with all the stress of getting this thing off. But
Sweet.
we're psyched about it, and we can't wait for everybody to participate in Futility, the actual game of living. So hashtag it Futility, the game, at Kickstarter. Tag it, tweet it, tell people. You have a shop in your town. Maybe you live in small towns, or you want to go somewhere. Or you go to your local Target or Walmart or Urban Outfitters. You'd be like, hey, do you know anybody at corporate? You guys should check out this Kickstarter.
I'd love to get this in Urban Outfitters.
We'd love it.
Call
awesome.
Joshua.
Right?
Yeah.
Boom. Go to your Urban Outfitters and be like, hey, bing, bang, boom, you guys need Futility.
Bing, bang, boom.
Bang, bang, boom.
Bang, bang, boom. Your customers
Before you
need
know
this.
it, I mean, they made Battleship a movie. They could make Futility a movie.
I think it's probably like it was conceptualized as made for a movie.
Correct.
Made, conceptualized, almost same word. But
Yes.
there you
Option this as a sitcom.
Correct.
Great idea.
go. With an
Futility,
option, yeah.
the actual game of living. This fall on
Yay.
Fox.
Yay! I love
Bruce McGill as the dad.
That's a good pull, Josh.
You like that one? Natasha, you know who Bruce McGill is?
Tell you what,
was-
he's great in Elizabethtown.
Yeah.
Elizabethtown.
it. Oh
Elizabethtown?
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's really good in Rizzoli and Isles.
Yes, he is.
Amanda was watching that when I got home. I was like, Bruce McGill's in this show?
Was he also in Collateral or one of the Batmans?
I'm
Bruce
sure if
McGill.
I saw his face, I would know him.
You would know him. Can you pull up
I
a
watched
picture of
Bruce
the one?
McGill.
Bruce McGill.
Here on Kickstarter Day.
He's the Robert Loggia of Bruce's.
He's kind of a Robert Loggia for a new era.
Yeah.
Mr. President, I'll pledge your game.
Yeah. Kind of cool, Greg. We are all part of history. Thanks, buddies. Thank you all for being here and for being a part of this Kickstarter. There's Bruce McGill. That's Bruce McGill.
Oh yes.
You would know him.
Oh,
Very
yes.
famous character, actor.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, Bruce McGill is the kind of guy who's like, I'll have the burger. Sir, this is a vegan restaurant. I don't care. Bring me a
Get
burger.
me a burger.
I feel like we could get Bruce McGill on this show. Right?
Yeah.
I'd love to. He's so good in
He's
Elizabeth
so
Town.
good.
I love him.
What a hell of an actor.
Let's manifest it.
It's manifested.
Frodo.
Frodo manifesting it.
Frodo's speaking it out in the universe. Aren't you, Bubba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, doing my thing.
Yes, he's just excited.
Thank you all again. Very excited to get this off the ground. We are a little under $28,000 away from our main goal of getting this game to your hands. And then we go straight to the stretch goals, getting those card packs done.
And as a reminder, I think it's important to remind, Kickstarter works. You have to hit that pledge goal or you don't get anything.
Correct.
This Indiegogo is a little different. You can pocket what you make. We are putting all of our ducks into this in the sense of we believe in this enough. Can you believe with us?
Yep.
You hit that goal, we make the games.
Yep. You don't get charged right now. You only get charged if it hits the goal.
Where else are you guys having this Kickstarter link? Is it only on like when you guys are streaming?
No, we're going to
or are you
do a
gonna
whole
have it
video
everywhere?
about it. Once we get our, we're going to do a video so that it'll be on the channel about it, and like some graphics and stuff. We also we have the video to share on social media. The links will be up on Twitter. It's going to be the pinned tweet on the Good People GPA Twitter.
The link in bio.
The link in bios, all that kind of fun stuff. Our buddy Luke Eldon, who runs our social media, will be doing all that stuff. So keep a lookout for it. You see a tweet, retweet it. You see a link, you see an Instagram, whatever, do an Instagram about it. Be like, hey, if you guys want this board game, something like you don't know has been, a board game, let me check it out. Futility, the actual game of living, that sounds fun.
There we go.
I just went full commercial voice. But you got to watch the video after the show because Ken does a really good voice over it.
I'm excited.
Let's do some videos that make me smile, and then we can let Natasha go. As Mark is becoming best friends with Frodo.
Yeah, and Frodo is just like,
Oh,
I want to play.
That's my buddy. That's my
Brody.
buddy.
You make me smile, Brody.
Watch this little kid.
Oh my god.
All the princesses love him. Look at
Oh my
there's
God.
Belle. He's just like tipping his cat. Like, what a
He's like,
gentleman.
Hello, darling. Oh my god. I am dead.
He just
What
waves.
A baby.
Watch,
oh.
Watch.
Oh.
And she gives the curtsy. Come on.
That is so cute.
So good. Clearly, he's watched Derek Jeter enough times to know what to do when a lady walks by. You take off your hat.
That's great.
To the lady.
That's cool. Gentleman.
Yeah. Teach your sons to be like this, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
cute.
Your children well.
Look at him. Wait, I love when he sees and she
I
curtsies.
know.
Her reaction's great. Oh, look at
Well, hello.
Curtsy for you.
Like, oh, thank you, gentlemen.
That would be a real highlight to being a Disney princess,
Oh yeah,
right?
you should
Is
see the
this?
kids do the cutest.
I mean,
things.
my goodness.
So cute.
I guess. I mean, I think the wall, the Disney wall, is starting to be broken down day in and day out. As Amanda.
The kids, they are the ones who will lead you into the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. You know what we should do? After these videos make me smile, let's play the Futility video of Ken so people can watch it.
Let's do it.
Up on this, and then,
Adorable.
We're gonna make it. Okay, watch this. Guy, little errant shot during the wedding. Everybody's watching him. Everybody's psyched about it. You can turn up the volume for this one, but... And then he puts it on
the wedding.
During
He's
the
not
wedding.
part of the wedding.
He's not part of the wedding. An errant tee shot into the wedding.
Oh, wow.
like
There
that.
you go. Everybody's like,
So-
hey, this guy.
He's just a regular golfer.
Just a regular golfer. They're having the wedding at a golf course where a
that's
lot of
great.
weddings happen. And they cheer for him.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
You know?
Frodo.
Nothing quite like hitting
That
it
looks
into a
like
wedding.
Tom Dagnino playing golf. Quite
He's a
frankly.
lefty, but yes,
That's right, he is a lefty.
he is a lefty.
That's awesome.
Just fantastic.
Can't plan
Pretty
for
good.
that.
No.
It's a wedding memory.
Yeah.
Like David Griffin
You got
disappeared.
one more. Oh, this is my favorite.
Oh, my
Larry
God.
David.
This was amazing.
I saw this yesterday and I had to play it today.
Oh, my God.
I want to know if this was. Are they shooting an episode of Curb and they made him blow this?
That's actually a great.
It
that's a
might
great
be.
thought, Josh.
Right, like they have cameras hidden all over.
Because they did that for the Dodger game, the Laker game.
Yeah, and they
Oh
take
my
him to a
God.
fashion week and he's just holding his ears.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Is he sitting next to Jared Leto?
Yes, he is. Frodo.
See, like that might be the funny thing.
Suspicious.
Yeah, right.
It's
Like they-
definitely
Be suspicious.
an episode.
Don't be suspicious.
I hope it is an episode.
Because, like, what other fashion shows has Larry David gone to?
yeah.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Music's so
I
loud.
don't think it's
Jared Leto.
maybe
Is
not
is
his
the
thing.
girl is the woman in the yellow dress when we pause it real quick, right? Or the woman sitting next to him with the blonde hair? Is that somebody famous? Should I know that
I have
person?
no idea.
I don't know.
She don't look familiar.
The guy in the jacket kind of looks like
No.
a Shooter McGavin a
Or
little bit.
like Michael Douglas.
Yeah, right.
DH Michael.
Man,
But
do we
it's
have one
great.
more, Ikege? No.
That's it.
That's
I'll pull up
it.
the
That's
futility
it.
one.
That's fascinating. I love that.
All
I'm
right.
I'm on to that with you, Josh.
See? Because that would be me if the music's too loud. Like when I was a kid, when I was younger, I'd walk by Abercrombie and Fitch and be like, too loud. Not going in there.
Too smelly.
Too. It smells like
Smells.
woods. All right, here we go. You ready, Natasha?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Are you ready for the greatest game ever played?
Wow.
Of course you are. This is Futility, the actual game of living. It's dynamic, confusing, treacherous. Futility is the first board game to bring that feeling of living on a day-to-day basis to your game night with hilarious twists and turns. It's the right amount of
Oh my
real
God.
life to make you remember it's all futile, so we might as well enjoy the ride. Work your way around the board earning checks while trying to navigate actually living. You could land on a space and be invited into a sex cult, a pyramid scheme, be the parrot to a 14-year-old social media influencer. You'll eventually make your way into the futility zone where destiny awaits. Or does it? Futility, the actual game of living, is not responsible for any emotional stress from contagious laughter. Ideas and jokes made in this game are completely for entertainment purposes and should not be used as small business ideas. If any of the jokes have offended anyone playing the game, please make sure to complain to our hotline. 1-800-nobody answers this phone. Futility, the actual game of living. The greatest game you'll ever play, where the ultimate goal is just making the most out of futility. It's the next generation of fun in board games.
Yay!
Yay,
Frodo!
Yay, Frodo.
Let's do it.
Jennifer Casey says, a pyramid scheme. Here we go. Treacherous? Thank you all for joining us.
That was
Natasha,
so great.
thanks for being here on
Of
such a
course.
big day for the
I'm
Good People Association.
So happy that I was here.
Thank you.
Yay!
Frodo, thanks for being here, buddy.
He said, "You're welcome."
We also need to give a really special thanks, and we'll keep saying it throughout the next 45 days, to Sebastian Fila, Aldo, and Bruno down in Uruguay. Apparently, his dad's favorite soccer team down there, same colors as the Steelers. So now I'm a fan of Penarol
You tell
in
him, Frodo.
Uruguay. You tell him, Frodo. Tell him to pledge.
You tell him.
Thank you all. We 18
Wow.
pledges, 2340. We're getting to that 30,000, guys. We're gonna make it happen.
Amazing.
Thanks to Ken and Mark and Ikaika, the whole team here. We've been working hard on this, so making it happen has taken a lot of effort. And thank you all again. You backing this and being a part of it, it's not lost on us. We really, really appreciate it. It's okay.
Sorry.
Frodo wants to. He's like, if I had money, I would buy stuff.
He is he's hype right now. He's so excited.
I'm so excited to be here.
He's very excited.
Joshy, you worked really hard for this.
Thanks, buddy.
Your dream started 2 days before we launched.
Yep.
Look at this.
Look
Your
at
dream's live on Kickstarter.
Boom. We're making it happen. So thank you all again. This is the Positivity Report. Grace Hancock tomorrow. Sinead DeFries Thursday. And Mark Ellis will be back on Friday. Remember, every single day you choose positivity. It's an act of choice. Call somebody, text somebody, tell them you love them. It matters. It's way easier to love than hate. Find the good. Go to Kickstarter. Futility, the actual game of living. We'll see you tomorrow.